Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Calvin Austin on the return. And that hit is going to freeze him at the spot. He got stuck right at the 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Throwing to start this game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Ooh, put some heat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete. Looking for George Pickens that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long. On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Colts will take over. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Chop 60.
Richardson throwing to start out. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play, and it'll be 1st down, Colts. From the red zone now. He completes it in traffic. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Brought in right side. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Up and good from Fairbairn. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a 1st down. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Throw secured by George Pickett. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
Here we go. Back.
Here's Henry running left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 48. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Here we go.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Man in motion here. 3rd and long for him here. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Cameron Johnston on the punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Got 44 yards on his 1st kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. He has it at the 13. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. And that punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
60.
2nd and 3. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
Play action with Richardson. He's got Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Taylor now up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They have it 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Hauled in by Downs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. It's fielded at the 14. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Steelers will take over possession. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The drive begins with Henry. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Running once more with Henry. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Stuck to the ground, but nothing gained that time, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here we go.
Fields on 3rd. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Trying again, following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Good.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He's got it at the 24. And some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be their football. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Come on, set, roll, set, go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
On the jump.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
19 Lions.
At the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Headed out run. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
3rd and long, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
The Colts ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And a fair catch made here at the 17. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Right.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fields to throw it. Oh, he's in trouble. He'll go down. The Colts got him. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here we go, set.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the Steelers. With it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Put a gold star on the grade sheet for that defensive coverage, even with plenty of time to throw it. That defense never gave the QB a lane to complete it.
2nd down and 10. Fields stays it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
The Steelers set to punt it. Rondale Moore on the return. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up.
Here we go, set.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense is energized following that stick for a loss.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep the quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
And they get to him again. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Rigoberto Sanchez on the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Collects this at the 32. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they'll have a chance to run one play before time expires. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go, son.
Throwing it just before halftime. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Now Boswell on to send this away. Center return, Nyheim Hines. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Richardson. He's on the move. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. Steelers have it, headed the other way. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Go.
Fields on first down. Firing one deep for the end zone. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts get it back on his 6th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers. That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Unlock Ryan. Unlock Ryan. Ready?
They'll run now on second down. And they're going to tag a defender with this one. He winds up out of bounds with things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Panther 11. Let's go. Go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That's incomplete left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Set, go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. This is ahead for about 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And the Steelers go in nickel, 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Punt team on the field. Rigoberto Sanchez will kick it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the Steelers will take over deep on their own side. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Play action, Fields. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes on how to stay in position and, most importantly, swat that pass away.
Oh, he's going to run for it. The ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Henry on 2nd. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass and a similar down in distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now he'll fire one up the middle. And oh, he got it. Interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got him tackled behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
19 tight.
2nd and 10 now. It's a completion of Michael Pittman Jr. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Steelers will take over possession. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, Sly. Go.
Henry running to the left. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Targeting the sideline, and Freiermuth has it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. It's Steelers football. A nice help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Going with King Henry here. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off play action, it's Fields. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here we go.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Fields out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down at the 30. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it 2nd down.
Here we go, Sly.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he can get the 1st down.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Here we go, Sly.
1
Back to throw. Here's Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Colts get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six?
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the fourth quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so important to try to play a little add-on and make this a two-score game. That sack, that's not going to help in that decision at all. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The Steelers take over a first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Here we go, son.
Here's Henry. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go. Go.
From the 23. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Here we go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers now trailed by just a point in the fourth. Roman Wilson, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Hauled in by Downs. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Let's go now. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, big moment here. This is intercepted. Oh, he fumbles it. They might give it right back. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Sometimes, let's face it, it's just better to be lucky than good. Your mind as a runner always goes to worst case scenario when you feel that ball get knocked loose. That time the sideline saved him and his team.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Here we go. Cut.
On second down, here's Henry again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Cut.
He'll throw it. He's going to push one deep down the route. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Julian Blackmon. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down.
Ready. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds up past the 15.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here he is to throw. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. He gets it away now from his own end zone. And a nice return has him looking at a very short field now. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Steelers have a short field in front of them as they take over. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Running once more with Henry. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Taking a big shot for the end zone. He couldn't hang on, Brock. It looked like a touchdown, but it slips right through his hands. And now it's 4th down. So here's Chris Boswell in a high-pressure spot. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. It has enough leg, and it's good from deep. And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
You know what I love about that, Kate? He didn't shrink from the spotlight. He seized the moment, made it his own. And that kick might just win them this game.
Moore with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So it's second down coming up.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
60. Set.
He'll look to throw it. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Third down and
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and they cashed in when it really mattered.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.